hearing myself. Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Ice House in Hackensack, New Jersey. Tonight, it is Bergen Catholic Crusaders hockey on the SSP video channel, and I am happy to say this is James Higgins. Great to be heard and great to be back inside of the Ice House calling the Crusaders action for the first time this season. Great matchup here on Rink 3 tonight. We've got an interesting broadcast position, but nonetheless, we are live and the players are on the ice. St. Joe's Regional has made the trip down the Parkway to Hackensack to take on the Crusaders tonight. It will be the third game of the season for BC. They stand at 1-1 early in the season. Opened up last week on Monday down in Gloucester Catholic at Hollydale with a 3-2 loss. Goals from Antonio Arcaroli and Aaron Manetian. 2 assists from Mick Thompson. Ryan Henry in net, 32 saves, took the loss. So BC started with a 3-2 loss at the hands of the Gloucester Catholic side. They followed it up with their first home game of the season. That was Wednesday afternoon, just a couple of days ago. And a 3-0 win against St. Augustine, the Hermits coming up from South Jersey. BC comes away with the 3-0 win. Henry back in net. Picks up the shutout. Wasn't tested, was good when he had to be. Only 10 saves, good defense in front of him. On the score sheet on Wednesday afternoon, Manetian with a goal and an assist. Arcaroli 2 assists. Mick Thompson followed up his 2 assists afternoon against Gloucester Catholic with the goal and an assist. Matt Hughes, the junior forward, got his first of the season. Also on the board for BC was Steve Saxton and Leo Carlucci. The team on the other end of the ice, St. Joe's, will be playing their season opener. They were shut down due to COVID, and they're finally getting on the ice tonight. They are back in the Gordon Conference, or in the Gordon Conference, I should say. I don't know if they were ever in it, but they have abandoned the Big North Conference, which, to be perfectly honest with you, it's a good step in the right direction for the Joes program because they were in another class from the public school teams that they were playing in that conference over the last couple of years. So good for them to get into the Gordon Conference and step up in class to take on the likes of BC tonight and other games, of course, against Bosco and CBA and Del Barton and Gloucester, of course. So good for Joes to move into the Gordon. Good things ahead for them as Coach Maherter's side replaces a number of seniors, as did BC. Compare the teams met back in January of last year in the semifinals of the Bergen County tournament. That's the last time these two teams met. Bergen Catholic came away with a 3-2 victory on their way to the finals, on their way to the county championship, which they currently hold. So that's the last time these two teams played. Historically speaking, this is the 77th meeting between St. Joe's Regional and Bergen Catholic now. St. Joe's has had the edge historically, 45 up, 24 down with 7 ties. But they've only met now. This will be the 7th meeting in the last 20 years. So a lot of those meetings happened earlier on in ice hockey play between the two schools, separated by just a few miles in Bergen County, of course. Crusaders are coached by Tom Keogh. Coach Keogh's in his third season behind the bench. And as I mentioned before, St. Joe's Green Knights are led by Larry Maherter in his 7th season calling the shots for the Green Knights. Very strange, and having called these games now for the last 6 years or so, no fans, but it's been a weird time since you last heard me calling the BC action, the first round upset that BC suffered at the hands of Seton Hall Prep. A lot of things have happened, so we're happy to be back. We're happy the boys are getting out here to play. However many games they get, it's just great to see both teams out on the ice participating in what hopefully would be some normal high school athletic activity for these two great schools. Starting lineups. For the visiting St. Joe's Green Knights, up front, you'll have Gavin Mangarelli, Matt Emmer, and Michael Angeletti. On defense, Dylan Stiles and Patrick Freitas. And in goal, senior Tomas Spiro. For the Crusaders, up front, left to right, Antonio Arcaroli, Mick Thompson, and Johnny Mustard. On defense, Bryson Lago and Matt Desiderio. And making his first start between the pipes as a varsity member, Gavin Schornstein. So there's your starters. So face-off set for center ice. Thompson and Emmer, and the puck is down and we're underway. Chipped by Desiderio up the ice. It makes its way all the way down on goal, and Spiro puts a glove on it. Just a couple of ticks in here to the opening period here in Hackensack. BC will get a face-off deep in the Joe's zone to Spiro's right. Thompson and Emmer will do it again. Controlled in the circle by Joe's, and Arcaroli stops it, swings it back down. Thompson has it, spins away from the defense. Up the boards to the point position, tries to slide it down, looking for Lago. It's intercepted and cleared. Lago turns around. He's stood up there by Angeletti. Angeletti sends it through the slot. Played at the point by Stiles behind the net. It's grabbed by Lago. Right wing, Mustard finds Arcaroli at center. Moves it over to Thompson, loses it at the line. It's played by Mangarelli. He can't get it out. Pushed in deep. Mustard on the forecheck, knocks it away. It's controlled by Joe's, but knocked down again. Kept in. Left point pass, misses, heads down the boards. Dylan Stiles grabs it, backhands it up the boards, and Joe's is able to get it out to center. Chipped in, coming in on the left wing. Saxton's back, swings it on a reversal to the near side. Carlucci is hit by Bayer. They battle along the boards. Out at the point, in the feet of Carlucci. He's knocked down, but he gets it out to center and off the stick of Saxton, out of play. 13:31 to go in the first period. We're scoreless, just a couple of minutes in. Stalemate on the faceoff. Picked up by Hughes. He loses it. Saxton grabs it at the left point. Takes a big hit from T.J. Bayer. And that springs Joe's through the neutral zone. On right wing, Thomas Hilliard takes a shot and it's deflected up into the netting behind Schornstein. Faceoff coming up deep in the BC zone. One name you won't hear tonight for Bergen is sophomore Aaron Manetian. Club conflict has the sophomore center unavailable tonight. Moved in front. That's Hilliard again, off the draw, sliding it in front. Schornstein puts a glove down and covers it up. Same two will draw here. Thomas Hilliard and Mick Thompson to Schornstein's left. Face-off is controlled. Desiderio down low, chips it up the boards. Arcaroli gets it out and moves through center on left wing. Pushes through on Freitas. It's loose on the near boards and pushed up through center. Back checking is Mustard. He gets it through. Arcaroli moves it to Thompson. Back to Arcaroli. Knocked away. Good play on defense by Hilliard. Joes is on it through center. Giveaway. Thompson keeps it in the Bergen zone. Looking for Arcaroli in the slot. Shot. Save by Spiro. And a good one. Good chance there for BC. Best one so far in the early stages. Reversal around the far boards. Past Sorelli. Controlled by BC. Hit along the board, springs the puck, and here's a breakaway. Hilliard coming in. Left wing side, he's in. Forehand, backhand save. Pinned up along the boards, it's loose. And whistle is blown down. Good save there by Schornstein on the breakaway from Hilliard. Good chances at both ends. Arcaroli for Bergen at the far end with the wrist shot. And then a breakaway from his center ice in. Hilliard had a great chance. Backhand, forehand. Couldn't sneak it in past the left pad of Schornstein. The puck was loose right in front of me here in my position. Referee blew it down. Face-off controlled by Joes. Dumped deep by Tobin. Controlled on the far boards by Maglio. Maglio gets it to Quinn, who sends it out to center. It's past Schornstein and up to the left wing boards. Kept in behind the net. Sorelli's on it for Joes, has it taken away by Walsh. And Will Walsh, the senior backliner, moves it all the way through into the Joes zone. Forehand, backhand, pushes it wide. Nice move up the ice by Will Walsh. Played on the far side. Centered. Maglio tried to get a stick on it. Couldn't. Shot. Saved by Spiro off the chance from Barnes. Left point, Brendan Kelly, wrist shot. Knocked down, hit a body in front. Falls near the crease, and it's covered by Spiro. Good action at the far end there for BC as they put some pressure on as we remain scoreless. Little technical difficulties, we apologize, but we're back. On defense, Jacob Carver spins around, swings it past Quinn Scribner, held in at the line by Joes. Far boards. Matt Emmer loses the puck. Mick Thompson's got it behind his own net. Looking for Arcaroli, can't find it. Kept in. Swings all the way around. Angeletti plays it behind the net. Thompson grabs it. Past Arcaroli, kept in momentarily. Thompson grabs it and moves through center. Offsides at the line. One little stick handle by Mick as he made his way to the blue line. Pulls the play offsides. 10:32 to go in a scoreless first period. Face outside the Joe's blue line.
Yep.
Stephen Leia moves it through center. Pat Hughes content to send it behind the net. At the right point, Shane Clark, wrist shot, blocker save. Rebound, Saxton goes wide. Behind net, Hughes is on it. Hughes double two, loses the puck. Leia sends it towards the net. It's covered by Spiro.
Clock is still running. Stop.
Off the face-off. Behind the net, Dylan Styles plays it. It's loose. Hughes Saxton takes the hit and the puck is pulled down. Severio moves away from the forechecking Garrett Pop, former teammates here last year. Garrett has moved on to greener pastures, no pun intended, as he wears the Green Knights colors now for St. Joe's. Plays behind the net. Hilliard lost it, played back. Thompson has to circle out to center and regroup. Avoids a hit, leaves it for Martin Rowley. Antonio, wrist shot, blocked. Thompson grabs it and goes behind the net. Try to center it, it was blocked. Tries to play it to the point. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect. Lago has the letting battle. Lago takes the puck. Outlets it to Thompson on right wing. And that's checked out. That's Mustard. Left for Lago. He loses it. And away with it is Joes. Angeletti. Left wing. Tries to go around Brendan Kelly. Cannot. Good defense by the senior. Stops Angeletti in his tracks. Cross ice behind off the low, may have been deflected. Antonio swipes it behind the net. Puck is cleared down, bouncing. It will go for an icing. All right.
See the play.
No. I have no idea.
Off the draw, cleared around the boards on right wing. Finn Sweeney trying to get it out, cannot. At the point, Brendan Kelly moves to the middle shot, left pad saved by Spiro. At the right point, Will Walsh is down low at the top of the circle, backtracks to his point position, to the front. Quick shot is a save from the stick of Carlucci. Brendan Kelly again through a maze of players, hits somebody and goes into the corner. Played there by Barnes, centered and covered by Spiro. .11 left in the first period. Just past the halfway point. Face off deep in the Green Knight zone. Hughes centering Saxton and Maglio. Severio and Lago winning the points. On the forecheck behind the net. Lago creeps down. Saxton covers up one. There's Hilliard again on the clear out. It's up above the glass off the cement wall and whistling down. Face-off win by Hughes. Desiderio plays it over to Lago. Spins away from Hilliard, loses the puck. Deflected wide. Good chance for Kata at the deflection. Kata goes to throw. Hilliard's got it. Checked by Desiderio. Desiderio on Hughes. Far corner. Lago ties up Kata and the puck is away. Steve Saxton's got it. Through center, Maglio moving to his right. Loses it. Has it pulled down to the point. Hughes keeps it in. It's out to neutral zone. Saxton sends it into the left side corner. It's played by Matt DiCarlo out from behind the net. Moving through center. Pass doesn't fall. And it's an ice. 6:15 remaining in the scoreless first period. Thompson wins the draw. Shane Carr at the right point. This shot blocked in front. And the puck will slide all the way back down to Schornstein's right. Carr will settle it behind the net. 6 minutes to go in the first. Archimoli outlet there was blocked. Good play by Adam Magaloni. Controlled by Archimoli through the slot. Got his speed. Knocks a man down on his way out. Matt Emmer took the brunt of Antonio's physical play there. Got the puck deep. Went for a change. Magallo knocks down a clearing attempt. It's loose and trickles out to center. Freshman William Matt Magallo. Take it back. Mustard took the hit, got the puck into the Joe zone. On the left wing. Battling for it there. Ethan Layer gets it over on the right side. Magallo's got it again. Layer. Over the Carr. Carr looking for Magallo, doesn't find him. Magallo grabs the puck up past the Carr and sends it deep on net. DC will go for a change. The defenders, as Jones comes away with the puck, cross-ice pass deflected down by Saxton. He sends it deep. Cross-ice pass is knocked down. Saxton has it, sends it behind the net. Barnes is down there. 3 forwards deep in DC behind the goal line. Matt Hughes comes away with the puck. Deep in the lower right wing corner. Spins away on his forehand. Tries to get around the defender. Can't. Don Maas comes over. Plays the puck. Also in there, Sean Joyce for St. Joe's. Pass comes out to the point. Brendan Kelly. Shot deflected. May have hit Spiro. Kept in by Walsh. Good play with the left skate to the front. Battling there is Hughes, who loses it to the corner. And there is Maas. His pass is picked off by Keller. Moves in. Shot blocked by Tobin into the corner. Played at the left point and out to center. .3:35 to go, first period from the Ice House. Friday night, Gordon Conference Hockey. Behind the net to Carlo. Sends it on the left wing. It's deflected back into the corner. Marcaroli looking for it. Gets a backhander. Slides into the crease and it's covered by Spiro. Thompson, Carlucci, Arcaroli at the right point. Carver sends it deep. Thompson finds Arcaroli, this shot! Saved by Spiro. It was loose. Carlucci couldn't get it. It was right behind him. Thompson working behind the net. Looking for Arcaroli. The pass was deflected, never got there. Cleared down the ice for an icing. We'll do it again at the other end. Good pair of freshman defensemen out there. Jacob Carver and Quinn Scribner. 5 freshmen in Coach Keel's lineup tonight. Shot through the slot area by Arcaroli, harmlessly in the corner. Thompson comes out from behind the net, leaves it for Desiderio. Slot, Arcaroli was open, couldn't handle it. Cleared. No, not out. Thompson with the lead block. Hangs onto it. Gets taken off the puck. And it's cleared to center. Cotta plays it just inside the line. Shoved off the puck by Thompson. Nick comes away with it on right wing. He gets it to Bryson Lago. Junior defenseman. Looking forward to watching him play a little bit here. Only got a few games in last year before the injury took him out. Classy player, tier 1 level, top level defenseman. Be good to see him out on the ice for the entirety of the season. There's a net was off. I wasn't sure if it was a penalty or a hand pass there. Referee at the far end with his hand up. Net was jarred off of his line. Putting a halt to play. 1:58 to go in the first. We remain scoreless. Hughes on the draw for BC. It's easy to see the back of his jersey because he's score! Off the draw! Let's see if they got that puck off the draw. Slid down to the circle. Let's see who leads the way. Is it could have been Saxton, could have been Maglio. Not sure from this far inside, but Hughes on the draw. The puck squirted forward. BC player jumped on it, got it behind score. So the Crusaders open the scoring. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. 1-0 BC. Behind the net, save win. Maglio, Hughes, and Saxton working well. They get the opening. Cross-ice play, knocks it up the bench. Maglio grabs it, gets it to Hughes, he loses it. At center to Angeletti. Pass off to skate. Hughes, and then Maglio. Taps it back. Saxton. Carr's got it. Had a little touch pass looking for Maglio, couldn't find him. Matt Hughes gets it into the zone, takes a hit from Angeletti. Gets it deep. Joes is on it there. Took a funny penalty off the glass. Angeletti forechecking for Joes. The puck is played above the glass off the wall. And he whistled down and brought deep into the Bergen zone with 1:01 left in the first period. No announcement on the goal, so we won't speculate. We'll get you the official scoring of the goal when the period ends. But it is a 1-0 margin for BC with a buck and a second left here in the first. Brendan Kelly, little aerial, knocked down. Arthur always got it. He waits for Thompson, does not wait long enough, has to recoil. Natty DiCarlo plays it for Jones against his partner. Send out to center. Cotta. Doesn't wait for the hit from Brendan Kelly. Joyce and Kelly. Kelly's got it, flips out to center. Alparoli grabs it. Nice play by Walsh. Carlucci grabs it for Bergen. Now it's Lago. Now it's Thompson. Score! Thompson whistled that one. Picked up a loose puck in the high slot and ripped one home. With 22 seconds left in the first period, the junior from north of the border delivers. And it's 2-0 BC. .22 seconds left in the period. Thompson gives the Crusaders a 2-0 lead. More pressure here. The winning stages of the first. Carlucci backhands it behind the net. Arparoli plays it to Thompson. Thompson out from behind the net in front. Carlucci didn't get a slip on it. Thompson swipes at it on goal as the buzzer sounds. So the first period comes to an end. A nice pressure late in the period for the Crusaders. 2 goals inside of the last 2 minutes. We hit the first break, and the Crusaders have a 2-0 lead.
Stick around, we'll have more before the start of the play. Second period. Take care.
It creates more space for me and Ark when he's something that's this. And I'll probably give you a time.
You know what?
I fixed it. I fixed the audio on there. So just go. I might miss.
I think we're back here on Ring 3. Different position of viewing and announcing, but hope that all the technical difficulties are rectified, that the sound is good and clear, and the pictures of the final 2 periods of this one coming through loud and clear here on the SSP channels. Thompson wins the draw clean. Lago's got it, moves to the middle. Cross corner dump in, controlled by Arcaroli. BC on the power play. Left point, Desiderio. Over to the right point, Lago. Straight away, Desiderio. Now it's Arcaroli. Thompson just inside the left point, below the circle. Now moving around the net, Antonio Arcaroli. Backhand pass. Thompson had it, lost it. Cleared up to the line by Maz. Kept in. Thompson shakes away. Backhand pass, Arcaroli missed it. Good setup by Thompson. Arcaroli couldn't pull the trigger. Desiderio at the point, over to Lago. He's walking the blue line, finds Arcaroli in the circle, moved across and cleared by Thomas Hilliard out to center. Minute 10 to go in the BC power play. Arcaroli gains the zone, drops it for, is that Mustard? Yeah, that's John Mustard. He got taken down, no call. BC's got the puck. Desiderio walks in, shake and bake, gets it to Arcaroli. Arcaroli moves back out. Straight away, loses it. Hilliard pokes it out to center, forces Desiderio to retreat. Desi grabs it and spins on left wing, finds Arcaroli, gains the zone, top of the circle, down behind the net. Avoids the hit of DiCarlo and gets it to the point. Shane Carr. Cross ice pass to Lago. Just a little behind him. Bryson had some room. Chips it deep. Arcaroli's got it. Behind the net in front. Shot. Save by Spiro, and a good one. Good chance there for Mustard. Left point. Carr. Straight away. Lago. Just on top of the circle is Carr. Straight away. Bryson Lago. Antonio Arcaroli. One-time try. Looking for Hughes. Went all the way through. Played by Maz in the right-hand corner. On his backhand, he gets it up and out. Back to full strength. BC unsuccessful on their first man advantage of the night, but they maintain a 2-0 lead as we creep just under 10 minutes to go in the middle frame. Gordon Conference Hockey. It's good to say that. I said it earlier. Like to see Joe's back here in the getting involved in the Gordon Conference. Played down deep. Hughes controlling. Him and Maglio and working deep. Hughes and Maglio down low. Fritas on the right wing. Looks for Sweeney. Sweeney with the chip play. Styles. Hughes has it in the circle. Out to Brendan Kelly. Deflected wide off of Joe's defender's stick. Controlled by Styles. Cross ice outlet. Too hard for Sweeney, and it goes all the way down for an icing. We'll bring it back down into the Joe's zone. Like the look of this line tonight for Keogh's Crusaders with Saxton, Hughes, and Maglio working well. They're joined by Walsh and Kelly on the back end. Hughes wins the draw. Blasts, gets hit with the shot and looks at his teammate as if he did it on purpose. At the blue line, Kelly, wrister, saved by Spiro, and he holds on. Another offensive draw for the Crusaders. This one coming up in the circle to the right of the Joe's netminder, Tomas Spiro. 9:16 to go in the second. Controlled by BC. Brendan Kelly, shot. Got through everybody, but missed the far post. And it's iced again by Joe's. Angeletti pleads his case to the referee that the Bergen defender could have played it. His plea was unaccepted, and the faceoff will set up in the circle to the left of Spiro. Push to the boards. Controlled at the point. Will Walsh sends it into the corner. Maglio takes a hit from Mike Emmer. Matt Emmer. Check that. Hughes has the puck. Spins away. Sends it deep. Maglio had it slide by his stick. Lays the body on Fritas. And out through center. Away with it's Angeletti. Angeletti leaves it for Mangarelli. Shot. Save by Schornstein, and he holds on. He hasn't been tested all that much. Just a handful of shots to my count so far on the sophomore netminder. Keogh sends out the unit of Garcia. Carlucci. And Mustard. Yeah, that's Mustard. Yep. Spinning away with the puck, sending it deep. T.J. Bayer in front. That's Hilliard. He lost the puck. And away with it is Mustard. Speedy winger. Leaves it for Joe Garcia. It's past Barnes. Out to the point. Kept in by Carr. Barnes has it in the low right wing corner. Checked there by Garcia. Tries a wraparound to no avail. Gets it back, and a little chip shot ends up in the glove of Spiro. The play is brought to a halt. 7:58. We're approaching the halfway point of this game. Score remains 2-0 BC. Goals towards the end of the first. At 13:12, Steve Saxton opened the scoring. And just with 22 seconds left, Mick Thompson followed it up, and that's where we stand. Thompson tries to go forward off the draw. A spinorama by Fritas, and he gets it out to center. That play is nearly offsides. Thompson goes to the circle, gets knocked down. Penalty coming up. Trip. 29 is the guilty party. That's Brian Atwell. And he'll sit. The time of the penalty is 7:19. BC 0 for 1 on the power play so far. They'll try it again. Thompson, Mustard, Arcaroli, Lago, Desiderio. Thompson at the circle. Arcaroli sets up shop in the slot, in the high slot. Lago straight away on his backhand. Gets it to Desiderio, to Arcaroli. Backhander saved by Spiro. Juggles it and holds on. Face-off one clean by Angeletti into the corner. Played by Dom Maz. It's deflected into the slot. Held onto Lago, moving down. Has the puck deflected away. Angeletti plays it out. Pushes it deep into the BC zone. Leaves it in the corner. Spinning out to the point. Maz with the shot. Looked like it got redirected. Schornstein tried to find it. It went wide. Thompson the other way. Stops at the top of the circle. Lago has it straight away. Top of the circle, Desiderio moves down. He's got it to Arcaroli. It's loose. Battling in front. Mustard banging at it. And Spiro puts a glove down, covering. .104 to go in the BC power play. Face off in the right wing circle. A little bit of a delay as Garrett Kata leaves the ice. He took a slash towards the end of the first period. Maybe got hit with a puck. Something in center ice. I saw him go to the boards holding his hand. There's the delay. The BC trainer is down to take a look at Garrett, and we hope he's okay. Off the draw, Arcaroli controls it on the backhand to the half boards. Now Lago gives it to Thompson. Back to Lago. Lago to Thompson. He creeps down to the front. Save, rebound, score! Matthew Desiderio, creeping in from his point position, grabs the rebound of an Arcaroli shot, and it's 3-0 Crusaders. First of the year for the sophomore defender, who got very tall since last year. Time of the goal, 8:32. A power play tally for the Crusaders, who extend the lead to 3. Arcaroli will get an assist for the shot, and Thompson will probably get the second. Coming in off the draw, Hughes loses it. Maglio looking for it, can't find it. Hughes has a loose puck, turns it down low. Maglio battling down low with Ryan Tobin. Kept in at the point by Scribner. Scribner gets it to Saxton at the circle. He moves in. Looking in front, shot, score! Beautiful play. Steve Saxton feeds a wide open Matt Hughes, who knocks in his second goal of the season, and it's 4-0 Crusaders. Nice play at the blue line, keeping that puck in there by Quinn Scribner, the freshman defender. Plays his club hockey right in this building for the 14AA Avalanche team. Good play by Quinn at the blue line, keeping the puck in, and Saxton did the rest, finding a wide open Hughes. 8:59 is the time of the goal. Just 27 seconds after Desiderio's power play marker, Hughes gives BC a 4-0 lead. Declan Quinn, backhander out in front. Here's Leia, shot. Hit a man in front. That was Garcia, and it bounds to the corner. Cleared out. The ref gets in the way, but DeCarlo's able to chip it down. Shane Carr plays it behind his net for BC. Spins away from a defender. Moving through center. Declan Quinn kicking at it. Couldn't find the pass. Shot in from center. Steered into the corner by Schornstein. Shot, stick save, Schornstein. Rebound, blocked. Nice play, Declan Quinn. And he chips it out to center. Overskate there by Barnes. Played in on goal. Looked like it bounced funny, and Gavin had to kick out the right pad to keep it out. Shane Carr dances through center and sends it deep. Behind the net, Dom Maas. Off the glass, all the way down for an icing. So 2 quick ones, 27 seconds between red lights. Desiderio and Hughes make it 4-0. Brendan Kelly tries to keep it in, cannot, but does a good job of stopping Thomas Hilliard from moving the other way. Hilliard has it on the forehand. A little aerial flip down is controlled by Thompson. Moving through center. Leonard Carlucci, he gets through, sends it deep. Arcaroli gets it to Thompson. Thompson fakes a give to Kelly, controls it, spinning back, top of the right wing circle. Mick looking for something. Now he's got plenty of room, gets through to the front, loses it. Controlled by Hilliard, and he chips it out. He'll retrieve the chip to the right wing circle. Shot. Score! Thomas Hilliard made the defensive play in his own zone. A little chip. Chased it down, got to the circle, and put one over the glove of Schornstein. And St. Joe's is on the board. It's 4-1 BC. Hilliard's been active tonight, had a great chance in the first period on the breakaway. Made no mistake with that one. And with just under 4 minutes to go in the second, the Green Knights are on the board. Controlled at center. Offside is whistled as the play went in. There was a little stick handle there by Angeletti. Emmer was in ahead of the play. Face off just outside the BC blue line. Sent deep by Tobin. Schornstein out to leave it. Settles it down. Cross ice outlet pass, a good one for Saxton. Slows down, stick handles on the backhand. Didn't get a lot on it. Tried to send it deep. And it's cleared out to center. Desiderio. His attempt is deflected. Falls down in the circle. And spinning away with it is Ryan Tobin. One of the many Tobin brothers to come through the St. Joe's Green Knights program. I think there was a dean, and I'm not sure who's next, but they're part of this program for the next number of years. On left wing, Matt Emmer goes deep with it. Loose puck, overskated a bit there by Saxton. Desiderio's got it. Gets it to center. Maglio on the backhand, nice little slide to Desiderio. Gathers some steam. Moving to the left. Sends it through the slot, just past Hughes. Shane Carr. Shot is blockered down nicely by Spiro. Mustard tried to keep it in. Shane Carr does. Backhands it down. Grabbed by Mustard. Tried a centering pass. Good play by Maz. Sliding. Deflects it away. Kept in by Leia off the right point behind the net. Maz has it again. On the backhander, it's up above the glass. Off the wall and blown down for a face-off. 2:20 remaining, middle frame here. Friday night, Gordon Conference action between St. Joe's, Montvale, and Bergen Catholic. 4-1 Crusaders. Face-off coming up to Spiro's right. The goal scorer, Hilliard, wins it clean. Played by Atwell, out to the point. Shane Carr couldn't keep it in, tries to slam it back in, and it's played at center in the neutral zone. Hilliard chips it past Leia, goes and grabs it, sends it towards the net. It goes behind the net. It's played in the corner by DiCarlo for Joe's. 2-on-2 they battle behind the net. DiCarlo and Carr. Hilliard's got it, sends it out front. Shot is a save. Did it go deflected wide? Good chance there for TJ Bayer. Joe's with a good opportunity to close the gap. Could not. Played behind the net by Mustard. Sends it in front. It's knocked down by Hilliard, and he turns away. Lugs the puck past the red line over the blue line on his off wing. Leaves it. Shot is a save by Schornstein up into the netting behind him. And play is halted with 91 seconds remaining in the second period. Crusaders 4, Green Knights 1. All right, Arcaroli tried to slow down. Oh, he did a good job there. Now on left wing. Carlucci. Maz slides across. Carlucci didn't get a lot on the attempted pass at the point. Kelly winds up. Fake shot. Thompson winds up. Moves down. Shot's a save by Spiro behind the net. Thompson. Carlucci tries to get it to Thompson. Could not. Played by Stiles. Intercepted by Arcaroli. Kept in the zone. Less than a minute to go in the second period. Thompson gets away from Maz. Takes it up to the circle. Now he's at the point. Gives it away to Maz. Away he goes. 2-on-2 for Joe's. Maz takes it down low. Behind the net. Tries a wraparound. Schornstein got the pad over to the post. Made the save and covers up with 44 seconds left in the period. Good action at both ends there in the last few seconds as Joe's moved the puck from below their blue line, below their red line, out and down, getting a chance on the BC netminder. Emmer and Hughes on the draw, won by Emmer, but the puck sneaks out to center. Stiles over to Maz. He dumps it in, cross corner. Desiderio takes it behind his net. Moves it out on right wing. Good play, Desiderio. Springs Saxton. Gains the line. Waits at the circle. Cross ice to Maglio. Doesn't get anything on the shot. Good play by Saxton. Finding the trailer Maglio, who didn't get anything on the shot. play at the other end is down on a whistle offsides. Hilliard couldn't hold the line waiting for that puck and went in ahead of the play. 17 seconds to go, 4-1 BC in the final moments of the second period. Face-off win by Hughes. Bryson Lago moves away nicely from Bayer, out in front of his own net. Backhand pass with 8. Outlet through Saxton's stick and down, grabbed by Maz in the final 2-1. And there's the horn, ending the second period. We'll take a quick timeout. I'll go get the official scoring on the 3 goals from the middle frame and be back to bring you the third in a few minutes. Stick around. All right. The puck is down and the third period is underway. Cross-checking penalty coming up on Angeletti. He knocked down, he's calling it interference. I would have given him cross-checking, but it's a penalty nonetheless. In the opening 14 seconds. Michael Angeletti takes an interference penalty, sending BC to the power play early here in the final frame. Face-off controlled by the Crusaders at the right point. Desiderio, straightaway Lago. Top of the left circle, Thompson. Back to Lago. Wrist shot. Deflected. Score! Deflected in front. Antonio Arcaroli goes to grab the puck because I believe Johnny Mustard is at 25. Yes, indeed. Johnny Mustard is on the board with his first varsity goal. A very well designed power play results in a 5-1 Crusaders lead. 26 seconds into the third period. Good play at the blue line from Thompson, Lago, and Desiderio, and a slick redirection by Mustard. Hopefully he gets all of his goal scoring done tonight and he saves a few for the next opponent, because his team is playing my son's team on Sunday, and it's not going to be pretty. But back to the action here. Shot on goal is a save by Spiro. Puck caroms out to center. Hilliard is cut off by Hughes, and Matt swings away and gallops through center, gains the zone, goes around a Joe's defender, falls, and the puck is chipped out to center and nudged back into the zone. Spinning away there is Freitas. Sent in deep on the backhand. Joe Garcia sends it around the boards. It comes down up in the air above the post and crossbar height, grabbed by Schornstein, and he holds on. We're just a minute 32 in, and BC has already extended their lead. Came in 4-1. We stand 5-1 Crusaders. Played at the top of the circle. Pushed out to center by Declan Quinn. Jake Barnes is on it. He sends it deep behind the net. Quinn tried to jam the defender, and the puck is chipped out and cleared. Angeletti can't keep it in, and it plays out to center. He'll have to clear the zone. Spinning away is Atwell. Sends it over, and it's played deep. Stopped by Schornstein for Shane Carr. From his own red line, he finds a gap and sneaks the puck out to center. Atwell played it back to the line. Controlled by Barnes. He takes a hit, gets it to Quinn. Wrist shot right into the midsection of Spiro, and he puts a halt to things. 12:40 to go. (5-1) BC. John Mustard, the latest BC goal scorer. Off the draw, Arcaroli slides it through. Carver at the right point. Knocked down. Thompson has it, sends it over to Scribner. Scribner goes through the legs of Arcaroli. Played down below the goal line by Hilliard on right wing. Bayer let it go through. Arcaroli's got it. Centers it. It's trickled wide off the stick. Down below the net. Thompson's got it, working with Carlucci. He sends it up the boards towards the point. Antonio stops it, gets it to Scribner, who backs up. Shot is deflected down and cleared out. Here comes Hilliard. Thomas Hilliard on right wing to the top of the circle. Shot blocker save by Schornstein. Arcaroli picks it up. Motoring over the blue line, the red line, loses it. Takes a hit, takes another hit, and goes back at Hilliard. Antonio was in a little bit of a prone position. Hilliard's going to get a penalty on the original call. They may get Antonio on the retaliation. The original call was definitely Hilliard. Antonio will get a little retaliation. So see if he has evened it up, or will it be 4-2? No loss of manpower on the ice. Original call to Hilliard. And the reaction from Antonio evens things up. So no loss of manpower. We'll skate 5 aside, while the 2 wingers sit. There's an icing on Joe's, and the play will move down the ice to the St. Joe's zone to the left of Tomas Spiro. Face off, controlled by BC. Brendan Kelly wristed one high and wide. It's controlled by Saxton out to Walsh at the point. Shot is deflected behind the net. Sent in front. Hughes had a chance and it got the glass. Kelly tries to stop it. Sends it over to Saxton just inside the line. He tries to dance away. Walsh comes in, keeps it in. But Joes is able to get it out. Brendan Kelly backpedals, swings it over to Will Walsh. Misses Maglio. Not Kate. Missed Maglio with the pass. Coming the other way is Dylan Stiles. And Gavin Schornstein is on the other end of a glove save, bringing a halt to play with 10:44 to go here in the third. These 2 teams played in the semifinals of the county tournament last year. Declan Quinn takes a hit, kept in at the line. Maz shot, save with the blocker, try to squeeze it. Did Schornstein and couldn't. The puck goes loose, and on left wing it's Mustard. Ethan Leia battling low with Matt DiCarlo, and now Johnny Mustard's got it. Avoids the hit to the circle. Mustard shot, blocked into the corner. Past Declan Quinn and controlled by Joes. Angeletti through center. Top of the circle on his backhand, sends it through the slot. It's played by Declan Quinn. Blocked down by Emmer. Emmer and Angeletti with Carr and Quinn. Now Thompson's got it. Over the red line, moves to his left. Mustard goes to the net. Thompson shakes back to his right, and the puck gets knocked away into the corner. Played at the blue line, kept in. Good play, Jacob Carver. Swing in front, nice play by Mustard. Doesn't find Thompson. Check that, that was Carlucci, who's got it in the corner. Carver, shot, deflected behind the net. Sent out in front. No, it's blocked by Joes on the defense, and now they outlet it. Angeletti's got it, looking for a long pass. Good aggressive play by Schornstein, knocks it to the sideboards, where it's controlled by Carlucci. He gets to the blue line, to the circle, sends it back to Barnes. Barnes will go deep on his backhand, avoids a hit, leaves the puck behind him. Carlucci comes over to help. Aiden Oyer, how do you pronounce his last name? Oyer? Auer. Thank you. Aiden Auer was there for Joe's. Taking a fall was Carver. 2-on-1. Good play, Quinn Scribner. The puck squeaks through, and a save by Schornstein, and Scribner there. Scribner played the 2-on-1 well. Good chance for TJ Bayer, but waiting between the pipes was Gavin Schornstein to keep it where it is. 5-1 Crusaders with 8:39 to go in the third period. Hughes and Hilliard on the draw. Carver and Scribner remain the D pair. Maglio goes out to the point, gets a leg on it. It goes to the corner. Mangarelli is out there with shot, save. It hit the side of the net. Was not a save. Good centering pass. Shot deflected by Saxton, and the net is off the line. Bringing a whistle. We'll reset and have a face-off deep in the BC zone. Hilliard and Hughes. Face-off win by Hughes. Controlled at the point off the play from Finn Sweeney. Sweeney's got it again. He's battling with Ethan Leia. And there goes Saxton and Hughes. Saxton just gets it over the line. Can't keep it there for long. Hilliard's got it for Joes. He gets to the red line. Works to his right and sends it in to his left behind the net. Finn Sweeney forechecking on Leia. St. Joe's is able to keep the puck in. Shane Carr's got it behind his net. Nice pass between the legs of Sweeney. Saxton failed to get it out. Forces Carr to retreat. And on the backhand, he reverses it to his D partner. On left wing, Matt Maglio. Shout out Joe Brez, his uncle, watching the game. Maglio, nice, working to the middle, loses the puck. And it's chipped over the glass and out of play. We're halfway through. Just a little more than halfway through the third period from rink 3. I mentioned that this game was played last year. Last year, Joe's was 21-2 with one tie. Their 2 losses, one was to Bergen in the county semis, and the other one was to Morristown Beard in the first round of the states. Kept in at the line neatly with the leg by Scribner. It trickles on goal ahead of Arcaroli, and Spiro will cover. We'll do it again in the Green Knight zone. (5-1) Crusaders with 7:10 to go here in the third. Face-off one clean. Past Jacob Carver, who's got it, sends it over to Scribner. Back to Carver. Carver, outlet pass, finds Quinn. He kicks it to himself. Wrist shot, wide into the corner. Quinn's out there with Arcaroli and Thompson. Play is whistled down. I think the puck went out of play, or it was touched with a high stick at the other end of the ice. Nonetheless, there's 6:46 to go in the third. Face-off coming up deep in the Joe's end. Leia couldn't keep it in. Sends it back in. Outlet pass is intercepted. Garcia. Is it Garcia? 8 and 9. Hard to tell. Thompson's got it. It's 9. It's Carlucci. Thompson tried to feed it through the legs of Emmer. Couldn't do it. Now Carlucci's got it. 2-on-2 with Barnes. Carlucci moves to the slot. Shot. Save by Spiro. Controlled and sent out. On left wing, Angeletti gains the zone. Dipsy-do is taken away by Shane Carr. Now through center, it's Barnes. Jake Barnes, stop, shot, save. Thompson grabs the rebound. Try to work it out in front. Deflected and knocked down. Carr's got it at the point. Feeds it through. Shot, wide. Off the stick of Carlucci. And now it's played out to center. Thompson's on it for BC. Gets to the other side of the red line and sends it in. Arcaroli's on it at center. Takes a whack from Hilliard. Brings the puck in deep. Cleared out towards the line, but play is whistled. 5:17 to go here in the third period from the Ice House in Hackensack. Gordon Conference action tonight. And this one is going the way of the Crusaders, who lead at 5-1. Just inside the blue line, Bayer plays it for Joes out to Hilliard. Scribner stepped up with a shoulder, and it's played in deep. Carver's got it. Left-handed shot, freshman defenseman. Jacob Carver gets it up to Antonio Arcaroli, who moves through center. Arcaroli gives it to Hughes. Hughes finds Garcia. Is it Garcia? Yeah, it's Garcia with the shot. Wide, out to the point. Carver Settles it down, can't get it deep. It's intercepted by Hilliard. Outlet pass looking for Bayer. Bayer lost it to Arcaroli. Arcaroli gave it to Hughes, back to Arcaroli. Antonio gains the zone, moves it to Carver. Jacob Carver shot, glove save by Spiro. Tomas Spiro been plenty busy through 2 periods. He had faced 30 Bergen shots. Opposite end, Gavin Schornstein had only seen 8 pucks his way through 30 minutes. BC has had the better of the action from about the midway point of the first. They started to get their game going. The 2 late goals really set them on their way. They built a 4-0 lead. Hilliard made it 4-1 before the Mustard goal. Out through there is Ethan Leah. He's going through to the circle. He's got some room. Shot is a save by Spiro, and a good one. Great end-to-end play there by defenseman Ethan Leah. Made the play at the inside of his own blue line, broke down, got a shot off, a good chance. End result is a save and a face-off deep in the Joe's end. Collision at center, Angeletti and Mustard. But Shane Carr's got it, slides it through, missed Maglio. Leia down from the point, chips it deep. Maglio plays it on the side of the circle. At the point, Mustard. It's knocked down on the other side of the red line. That's true. It was a play from the Joe's side of the red line, resulting in an icing. Face off deep in the St. Joe's end. Arcaroli took the draw. Now he's got the puck. He finds Thompson. Shot is deflected up into the netting, and play is halted. They bring the face-off outside of the St. Joe's blue line, saying that the shot was not deflected into the netting. You got Hughes centering Thompson and Arcaroli, with Jacob Carver and Quinn Scribner on defense. The freshman pair, I mentioned them before, playing defense. Thompson, shake and bake, finds Hughes in front, got the shot off, and it was wide. Coming down to 3 minutes left. Right wing corner. Finn Sweeney takes a hit from Jacob Carver, moves the puck, but it's intercepted and played out of the zone nicely by Matt Hughes. The Petunia is on the board, but here's Arcaroli moving in, shot, saved by Spiro, and he holds on. Matt Hughes with goals in back-to-back games will all have to head to the Wyckoff Deli tomorrow and talk to his father. Maybe we'll get a free container of soup. Have to mention that the Wyckoff Deli is a premium spot for a sandwich and a soup, especially the soup in the cold days that we're having right now. But good to see Matty on the board here with a couple of goals, back-to-back games. I'm sure Coach Keogh would tell you that obviously his top forwards being Aram, who is not in the lineup tonight. He's got a club commitment in Ohio. But with Antonio and Mick and Aram finding the balance behind the top line, the top gunners, is going to be key to the success of the team. So when you see guys like Saxton and Hughes and Mustard, forwards, contributing, it's a good sign for BC. You expect to see Thompson on the board, as he is with a goal. Good play on the power play, has Desiderio chipping in. So finding offense from other places than the usual suspects is probably very easy on the eyes for coach and his staff as they view things from behind the bench. Thompson weaving his way over the blue line. Play is onside. It's controlled by Dylan Stiles, and very stylishly tries to make his way out. He got it picked off. Thompson picked him off, lost it. Joe's able to get it out to center. Played in the skates of Shane Carr by Matt DiCarlo. Stiles again moves on his left. Tried to go outside, inside on Shane Carr. Left the puck behind him. And now it's controlled by Antonio Arcaroli with 90 seconds to go. Arcaroli with speed on the wing. Moves to his left, goes around a defender. Sends it in front. Missed by Leia. He had a wide open net. Ethan Leia crept down as Antonio made the play. Carr's got it, top of the circle. Fanned on the wrist shot. Is able to keep the puck deep. 1:10 to go in the third period. At the point, Leia sends it to the corner. Past Arcaroli. Thompson will be the first one to get it. At the circle, a little sauce across, looking for... Who's he looking for? He's looking for Hughes. Hughes sends across corner dump in. We're under a minute. DiCarlo can't clear. Shane Carr on his backhand. Spins back to the forehand. Passes between two players. At the right point, it's Ethan Leia. He sends it deep. As we approach 30 seconds, Arcaroli, the pass was behind him, and it scoots to center. All over but the shouting here in this one. Thompson through center, works to his left, to his right, shot, great glove save. Mick went back against the grain. Spiro held his ground, threw the glove up. A brilliant save. Kudos. Staying in the game, down by 4 goals. Staying sharp, making the save. Great to see. And that's it. The horn sounds. Back-to-back wins for the Crusaders. 3-0 on Wednesday afternoon against St. Augustine. And 5-1 here tonight against their local rival, long-standing rival. We talked about that earlier in the night. This was the 77th meeting between St. Joe's and Bergen Catholic. And this one goes the way of the Crusaders. 5-1 is your final. A quick wrap-up as the boys do not shake hands in the COVID-19 protocols. A couple of guys just going to handshake. Those are probably teammates on a club team. But recap of the scoring real quick before we say goodnight. 5 different Bergen Catholic goal scorers in order. Saxton, Thompson, Desiderio, Hughes, and Mustard. Good moment there for Johnny Mustard as he tallies his first varsity goal for the Crusaders. The lone tally for tonight for St. Joe's, Thomas Hilliard. By him and Angeletti were their best players. Hilliard was on the puck all night, had a number of good chances, and was able to capitalize on one in the second period as he made a nice play from end to end and was able to beat Gavin Schornstein, who was not tested a lot, made some saves when he had to, and he comes away with his first win as a varsity netminder. So BC improves to 2-1 with the win. St. Joe's in their season opener here tonight falls to a record of 0-1. So that'll do it. I'd like to say that the next time that Bergen hits the ice will be next week, Wednesday, against Del Barton at Aspen Ice. all things being equal, we kind of take it day by day. And we hope that we get to see some more action for both of these teams. Joe's obviously delayed in getting on the ice. BC didn't play the season opener 2 weeks ago tonight. COVID with Bosco. Pushed back a week. COVID again. But they were able to get out and play. This is their third game. And we hope they're back on the ice next week. We wish the best of luck for St. Joe's the rest of the way. This is a different kind of year. My thoughts are, you just want to see all these teams, whether they're public school or private school, you want to get these players out. They're playing their club, you get it. But high school hockey's different. You go to school with the kids, you see them every day, you practice with them. It's great to represent your schools, no matter if you're playing public hockey or private school hockey, as we saw here tonight. So, wrapping it up from Rink 3 in Hackensack, the final score, 5-1 Crusaders. Thanks for tuning in tonight on the SSP Highlights YouTube channel. Until next time, I'm James Higgins. Stay safe, everybody, and have a good